Monday, everybody, and welcome back to Gone Stitching here on Blog Talk Radio, your show about needlepoint and embroidery. Today is Monday, October 19th. It is 2 o'clock in the afternoon, New York time. I am your host, Renee Seidman, here at Gone Stitching. And remember, when they ask where you've been, tell them you've gone stitching. Well, welcome back, everybody. We hope you all had a good week. Just as a reminder, our live chat room is open this week. Yes, I did remember to open up the chat room. I know I forgot the last 2 weeks. So if any of you are sitting at your computers at work right now, and you have a question for our guest or you have something you want to talk about, just, type it in there, and I'll take a look at it, and let's see if we can get your questions out there. Just as a reminder, Gone Stitching, as you know, is also your full-service needlepoint store. We are located where? We're located in lovely downtown Bergenfield, New Jersey. We are also on the web at www.gonestitching.net. To let everybody know, we have a little update on our web. Yes, the website is coming along. In fact, Michelle and I just took a look at it, and there are some updates in the gallery. So there's a bunch of new pictures that are in. They look terrific. Take a look. You get some ideas for things. You see something you like, give us a call. We'll get it right out to you. Also, a couple of weeks ago, we talked about a purse, a red thread design that Sharon from our store had stitched for her daughter. And, of course, taken it off with no pictures. But her daughter came through, her husband came through, they took some pictures. We're going to get those out. They are on the web right now if you want to take a look at them. Under finishing, I believe. If not, we're going to try to put it in this week's newsletter. What else is going on? We've got some classes going on, new classes that are out there that if you were in the area and you'd like to sign up for. Of course, we have Tony Maneri's class coming up in November, which is a 2-day, full-day class. It is the Sunday and Monday after Thanksgiving. There are still spots available for that class. If anyone would like to sign up, just call the shop here. Also, there is a new beginner class that is starting. It will be a day session. It's starting, I believe, the second week of November. Michelle will be teaching that. It is a small piece, so don't get scared off and say, well, I've never really done any of those fancy stitches. This is a great thing. You're going to learn 10 new stitches. It's about a 6x6 design. That's going to take place on Monday afternoon. So again, if you're interested in that, give us a call here at the shop, or get to us through the web, and we'll sign you right up. Let's see, what else is going on? We also have, we are busy here getting ready for our trade show in January. The stitching elves are busy stitching samples. All of our elves, we have elves in Florida, we have elves in New Jersey, and they're all busy putting it together because Gone Stitching is going to have their own line of Judaic canvases. So that is going to be available pretty soon. So that's our exciting news here. All fun stuff and all good news. Anyone who listened to last week's show or who missed last week's show, more importantly, go back, listen to last week's show, and you'll hear the guest we spoke to was Debbie Rowley, and she is debbiesdesigns.com, DEBBEES designs.com. She has an organization she supports called Arkansas Cares. If you'd like to learn more about it, there is a lot of it on her website, also on our newsletter this past week. But for any of you that entered our contest, you hit the mother lode this week. I am looking at the box. I cannot believe the prizes that were sent in this box. Not one, not two, but there have to be 12 items in this box. So everybody, we're going to announce the contest winner later, but listen for the whole show. Listen for the magic word. Enter the contest. They're really easy. All you got to do is send me an email. But really, we're going to talk about that a little later. But before we go any further, let me tell you about who we got on today. You'll be very excited to hear our next guest. His name is Raymond Crawford. Now, for all of you that had a chance to go to his site before the show, or if you happen to be, are unbelievable. They are so imaginative. And the possibilities of the finishing type on his canvases, they are not to be believed. So if you go to his site, you will see not only his canvases, but he has pictures of his finished items. There are items that were finished into chalkboard. There are items that are finished into boxes, into pillows, into three-dimensional items is the best way to describe it. But before we go any further, I think we better bring him on the line. So hold on and let's see if Raymond is there.
I'm here.
Hi. The wonders of technology.
I'm here.
So, Raymond, I was just on your site one more time because, I haven't been on it enough in the last, few days. The finishing is unbelievable. It is unbelievable what people do with your canvas.
I'm very happy myself. I had nothing to do with it.
They really are. I mean, your designs, they lend themselves to embellishment and to the use of, so many different stitches and textures.
Well, I try to design from a point of view of outside the box. Mm-hmm. So I'm hoping that whenever it's stitched and ready for finishing, that whoever they give it to, and there's many great finishers all over the country, that that particular finisher will do the same and, think outside the box and go beyond the norm.
Well, they are beautiful. So we've got, trying to get everybody to, listen to us and, take a look at your site all at the same time. But Raymond, how did you get started? Because I know you're not a needle pointer, correct?
I'm not. I do not stitch. I don't have the patience. I've tried it, wanted to do it, but even if I could stitch, I wouldn't have time because I pour so much energy and passion into the design aspect. At the end of the day, I really don't want to see any more needlepoint canvas. I just need to take a mental health break. I mean, whenever I design or paint or create or whatever I do, I get in with both hands and feet. And it's just, it's a very draining process for me. So at the end of the day, I'm happy just to do something completely different, whether it's just hanging out at home watching TV or shopping or going to a movie or being outside. I have to take that break so I can have enough passion to refuel and get ready for the next day. But the way it got started was I'm a very good friend of a fellow needlepoint designer, Karen McLean, who owns Strictly Christmas, and she and I have been friends for many, many years. And many, many years ago, when I was much younger, she had me paint for her for a very short time, and I liked it, but I wanted to, do my own thing. I wanted to march to my own drum beat, and I put it down, put it away for a while, and got into retail store display design. And after a period of doing that for close to 20 years, I decided it was time for a change. So I dipped my toe into the world of hand-painted canvas, and here I am today.